All right, sound like a pro with slap chords. You hear something like it. So there's always this bang bang kind of sound, when you hear. It goes along with the grace note. Alright, so I'm going to explain that to you. So hello, it's me Vic Piano, and for today I'm going to show you something special. Alright, so what am I going to show you today is okay, 1 second. I'll put this up. What am I going to show you today is how to sound like a pro with slap chords. There are slap chords, there are slap notes to use actually, but let's call it slap chord. It's a kind of playing technique that is very popular, but not popular because a lot of people don't know it also. So I'm going to show you. You might have heard some people play with this kind of technique and you're amazed. I'm like, wow, how come the keyboard is sounding like that? How come the piano is sounding like that? So I'm going to show you. It's called the slap chord technique. Now, the first thing you need to know about this technique is you have to subscribe to my channel and drop a comment and like this video right away. Okay, cool. And one thing again, we'll have a website. You can go to my website to watch free premium tutorials you'll never find on Facebook or YouTube. onlinemusichub.com.ng. I have free premium tutorials there you'll never find anywhere. You go watch them for free. Yeah, so if you want to watch about tritones, hand independence, chord substitution, crazy things there, very mind-blowing. So what's the first thing you need to understand about this? Is this. It is a technique that is made up of a note against another note within a chord. So if I take the key of F, I have my chord 1, which is F major chord, and I want to go to chord 4. Now, you see this chord 4 I have my 7, which is my T, against my Do, which is my 8. So if I move my 7 against my 8, it's slapping against my 8. So it's something like this. You see what's happening now? So that is how this technique, I'm trying to explain it in the easiest way as possible. So this is it. If I'm coming back to 1. So for beginners, for starters, you don't really have to play the full chords here. You can just look at notes that are associated with the chords while you maintain the chords on your left hand. On your left hand, most times you can decide to omit the third note of any triad chord you're playing. Then if you have chord 4 on your left hand and chord 4 on your right hand, you don't have to play your whole chord 4 there. Just play your 7 against your 8, for example. If you want to go to 1. This is for beginners level. Now, for a little bit intermediate level going to advanced, you now look at the third note, the second note of your chord. So if you have F major chord, for example, now you now play something like this. You look at the second note of the chord. So in F major chord, the first note of F major chord is F, second note is A, third note is C. So you look at A. So now, this is it. So you're now playing the notes within the major scale. Pay attention to this. The note within the major scale against the second note of this chord. So if this is F major chord, you're playing A against G against A. So you see my hand is on F, G, A, and C. But then when I'm striking G against A. Now what's something like it? You see, it's like this. So I'm doing something like that. Why I'm doing? You see? I'm striking this while I'm holding down my 1, the first note, and the third note. So if you go to 4 right now, since this is the second note, you're doing something like this. You see, something like that. Or like this. If you go to 5, you're doing something like that. So you see? So So if you do something like this, and glorious God. You see, without, you see, beautiful King, excellent. And I want to go to 7, so I'm gonna do. See, very easy and very cool. So that is what I'm talking. So that's what I'm trying to talk about. It's something that is, we keep going, then we'll keep going. Now this is more like the intermediate level, you know, the 2 notes against this play. Then the advanced level. When you come to the advanced level, that's when you start sounding like this. It sound like it. We give you all, we worship you are. Now you're not looking anymore for any particular aspect of the note. You're doing it on any particular place you find suitable for you. Now that's the advanced part. Now at this point, I'm going to give you the slap chords for some certain progressions. I'm going to give you the slap chords for some certain progressions. Now, if you want more in-depth explanation of this, you go check my website, onlinemusichub.com.ng. You're going to see more in-depth explanation about slap chords. So go to piano, search slap chords. It's going to be there. So for the first time, let me give you a slap chord for chord 4. So you have something like this. So you want to go to chord 4, it's this. Now, the advanced way for this slap chord technique is this. It goes well with chord. It can form something like a chord substitution and goes hand in hand with chord substitution also. So something like that. So this is for chord 4. Slap chord for chord 4. You see? So you hear it. It's cripsy. It gets more cripsier when you get to the lighter octave, something like that. You see, we give you all. So what am I playing is this. I played my first inversion, chord 1, then my chord 4. This is what I'm playing. I'm playing my fa and do, which is my 4 and 11. 4 and 8. I omit this second note. Then on my right hand, I'm playing my 3, 5, 6, and 8, but then my 5 is slapping against my 6. So I'm doing something like. So see. So if you do something like this, and I will. You can even decide to move it in or there. You see, you see, as long as you see what's happening? Oh, cool. So that's for chord 4. Then you have for chord 5. So chord 5 you can do something like this. I like this one. So what am I doing? In my left hand I'm playing my 6, my 5 and 9, which is my saw and re. On my right hand I'm playing 6, 7, 9, 12, but I'm slapping my 6 against my 7. So I'm this one. So good. Now I told you if you want more in-depth explanation about it, go get the full course on my website, or you send me a message to make a customized video about it, because this particular slap chord technique is a very large technique and it's not something I can just explain in a 10 minutes video. So I will not be See? Now, with these two, you've gotten a slap chord technique for chord 4 and chord 5. You can expand on this if you want. So, expanding on this will mean adding grace notes on the rest. So if you do on you see now, I added some kind of grace note. This is what I did. So good. So you go apply this and tell me what you think about it. Don't forget to subscribe. Right, subscribe.